So here we are at Mên-an-Tol. This is a famous whole stone site in Cornwall. Very interesting place. This used to actually be a stone circle. Not many people realise this, and these two outer stones weren't exactly in line. We've got the old antiquarian maps and illustrations that say they were actually slightly out, and some of the stones scattered around here formed the circle around the stone. And this wouldn't have been a central stone necessarily, the hold stone. It may have been actually one of the outer stones in the stone circle. Near here we have a bunch of dolmens. We also have the Mensgriffa, which is the stone attributed to giants or a warrior that's buried underneath it. We're going to go and find that next. And there's legends here that if you pass yourself or infants through the stone, it can cure you of rickets and all sorts of diseases and has healing properties. It's also got fertility legends associated with it as well, where people will come up here and go through the stone 9 times against the orientation of the sun in some traditions, and you become fertile and have babies. So there's lots of traditions here about these stones being healing. And it's interesting because it's made of granite, so it has a very powerful energetic effect with all the crystal, and this whole area is actually made of granite. So it's a delight to be here. What's really interesting to me is that there's actually a giant story associated with this site. So it's said that a giant was said to have been found in the area around here, and I'll read this quote out to you. This is from an historical survey of the county of Cornwall by Charles Sandow Gilbert, 1817, and it says, in the village of Men near Land's End, a farmer in the year 1716, removing a flat stone 7 feet long and 6 feet wide, discovered underneath it a cavity formed by stone 2 feet long at each end, and on each side another stone twice as long. In the middle was an urn full of black earth, and around it were some very large human bones irregularly dispersed. In some sepulchres have been found bones much larger than those of the human body, which are therefore thought to be vulgar to belong to the giants. So here we have, near here somewhere, not necessarily at this site exactly, giant skeletons are being unearthed, probably somewhere in the hills around this beautiful landscape. So we're just standing in the centre of Mên-an-Tol, but there are 2 stones there that are part of the outer ring. There's also more that are buried. This lump here, for instance, down there, it looks like it could have a stone under it. We can see other broken stones in the centre. So it does suggest there's much more to this than meets the eye. So I'm going to put this to the test. I'm going to climb through here and hopefully I won't get stuck, and see if any healing effects actually take place whilst I do this. Or if I disappear into a portal, don't worry about it, I'll be back. I did it. I went through the hole. I fitted through pretty well, in fact, and yep, I feel a lot better. I'm healed. So now JJ's putting the healing effects of Mên-an-Tol to the test. Here she goes. She's about to go through. Let's get a close-up of this action-packed event that's about to take place. She can just climb through it almost fully because she's so petite. Oh, look at that. She makes it look good. There you go. Congratulations, JJ is 100% healed. So also on this stone, we were just pointed out by a local person who said that there are actually like carvings all the way around here, like coming out, or spokes coming out from the center, which he suggests means it was an actual kind of millstone, but I'm not so sure about that. Maybe it got used as a millstone, but I doubt it very much. I mean, obviously it would have been very convenient because of the size and shape, But this is unique here, and I think this has got something, it marks a very special spot in the landscape. There's many other sites in this area, and it really makes you wonder what was going on in Cornwall, because there's so many sites. There's more megaliths per square mile than anywhere else in the world. So this is an absolutely delight to be here at Mên-an-Tol in Cornwall. So it's pretty amazing to be here at Mên-an-Tol. There's a few people turning up now. We had it to ourselves for a little while. The clouds are coming in, and it's just another site that has a connection with these giants, which just constantly surprises me. But it actually is here. There's an actually reality to this, one that was found in a nearby village. And as we move around Cornwall, we'll see more of these. But the fact this was a unique stone circle, one with a hold stone within it. And this is all that's left.